At Dawlish, on the South Devon coast, work is underway on the second phase of an £80 million rail resilience scheme. Phase 2 will add to the 400 metres of new seawall that has already been installed to protect this stretch of the line, which is regularly battered by violent storms. The extreme weather has turned Dawlish into something of an online phenomenon. Thanks to a series of cameras along the line, viewers around the world can now live stream events in this seaside town.
It's so unique here. Obviously, you get seawalls everywhere where waves crash over and you get wet, but to crash over a train, it's like a theme park, I guess. We've sat on the train and a wave has hit the train, come through the window, and we have been drenched. And people are screaming on there like it's a funfair ride. It's a really unique experience. You've got the train drivers' wipers going and they're trying to clear the windows, and it's just breathtaking. I think those funfair rides are going to end once the whole of the seawall is built, but it's such a unique experience that I don't know is shared anywhere else in the world.
Neil moved to South Devon to look after his dad, who had worked on the railways for many years. Neil didn't share his father's passion for the railway, but every day he would walk along the seafront and was overwhelmed by the power of the waves hitting the sea wall.
The main reason I put the cameras in is for the storms. That is what is so unique to Dawlish, and to actually get the waves coming over the seawall and hitting the trains, you just don't get to see that anywhere really. We've had the website crash so many times when the storms come, because people, as soon as they hear it's going to be stormy down in the southwest, they log it onto the cameras to watch. The camera down at San Remo Cam actually gets hit by waves, so the trains come past and the waves are hitting the camera, you can hear the waves hitting the microphone box, and it's quite an experience.
What started with a single fixed camera in 2014 has now grown into Dawlish Beach Cams, a 24-hour operation followed by 120,000 people around the world.
People flocked into the camera once it went live. We put on a little campaign on Facebook and it just went crazy. Lots of people were flocking to the website to watch Network Rail start this rebuild, and they're still here today, continuing the work as a result of that storm.
Neil's cameras have charted phase 1 of the seawall construction. Now he's planning for phase 2 with the Network Rail engineers who welcome the publicity for the new works.
Hey mate, how you doing? Hey Jack, how you doing, all right?
Yeah, not too
bad. Good to see you. Seems like you've got a lot more concrete work going on here and quite a few more panels in place.
That's basically getting us ready to start the recurve installation. So in the next 3 weeks, the area that you can see in front of me should really be pretty much poured right the way to the top of the face of the panel.
So when's the next time do you think I'll be down with the camera to show everyone what's happening?
I'd like you here when we install the first recurve units, really. You've got a great social media platform, and the message that me and you try and give across is very simple in terms of what's happening and the engineering principles behind everything, and
absolutely,
why we build things in a certain way.
I'm trying to keep everything positive, that this is needed for the storms that come, and it needs to last.
One of Neil's Dawlish beach cams has no interest in wild weather or even trains. Instead, it follows another local attraction.
Black Swan Cam is with Dawlish Town Council. We've done it together to try and get some nesting birds down there. The main purpose of that camera is to zoom in on the nest in the middle of the brook and hopefully catch some black swans hatching live one day. People love the black swans of Dawlish. It's one of the things Dawlish is famous for.
Recording 24 hours a day along this scenic coastline, Neil's cameras have been attacked by birds of prey, captured falling meteorites, and shared beautiful sunsets. Through wind and rain, they've survived the storm conditions along the South Devon coastline.
I just wanted to find a way of capturing it because the bass and the boom when the waves hit this, it shakes, it's like thunder. Unless you experience it, it's just nothing like it. It's absolutely phenomenal.
The new seawall might put an end to waves crashing onto the track, but Neil's cameras will continue to film the trains along the stretch of the Riviera Railway.
So my dad would be having a right laugh at me now. He spent his entire life trying to get me into trains, and I refused to take part. But now I know he'll be looking down at me with my cameras looking over the trains and him just laughing, saying, I told you I'll get you into trains one day.